Hello, Musto006, back for part 28 if I want to get Culture 2. Last time I completed another 6 screens of Stage X, so 12 down, 8 to go. And yeah, unfortunately the slowdown in the last part was at its absolute worst it's been in this Let's Play. There'll be a decision to make once I've cleared out Stage X as to what happens after that. But yeah, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Yeah, let's just progress on with Stage X, screen 13 out of 20, and this is I Want to Be the Finite, which I actually think is probably one of the easiest, as we already get ridiculous slowdown. I mean, are you kidding me? Yeah, it is actually one of the easiest in Stage X. It's fairly short. It's got multiple saves. And it's it's non-scrolling. Well, I suppose the fairly short bit kind of covered that, but yeah. Anyway, for this top bit, I'll say most of the gimmicks obviously these are moving spikes. For the first bit, we need to go over to the left-hand side to where that hollowed-out block was. Yeah, once we touch that, we get rid of the blocks that were over, that were just below the first save and above this save, and we can progress. So nice. So what? That was interesting. Okay, the middle bit is all about just getting ahead of the spike initially, or moving spikes initially, and then the spikes are faster than you, so you'll need to jump over the spikes and keep backtracking to go around. But yeah, it's not too bad once you can get started. Actually, getting started there tends to be the trickiest bit. And I've got no idea what a good timing here is on this, so I'm just going to go when the spikes, the leftmost spikes that are moving up and down are at the top initially. Okay, the timing there, I think I probably clipped the horizontal spike on the wall there, but look, if I hadn't touched that, I'm pretty sure I would have just landed on the ones that were moving. So that wasn't good. So we'll try moving off when the when the spikes are at the bottom then. And the timing there worked out much better. Okay, fine, good. Probably going to mess up here lots and lots, even though I think this is still a fairly straightforward screen. But yeah, good to know I got the timing down for that drop now. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful with your timing there. Move set off almost the instant that the first set of the spike gets out of your way, because yeah, otherwise the last spike will catch up to you and you'll get stuffed. Right, so this one I don't fancy doing the lower path on this if that's even possible. So yeah, we're going to try and go over these spikes. Easier said than done though. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, clipped off the right-hand edge on the way down for that spike. But yeah, that felt pretty good when I set off on it. That is very tricky though. The timing on that, you almost probably feels like you want to make this jump, or the first jump, sorry, sooner than you otherwise would do. But oh, that felt really, really good actually. That one didn't. I bonked my head on the ceiling, just yeah, with the double jump. So there was no way that was going to work, unfortunately. And I don't know why I tried to do too much in one go there. I should have just jumped back over the spike. Yeah, let's not be stupid about that. For some reason I thought I could outrun the spike there. I don't know why. That's not going to work. No. It's pretty sure yeah, and that one I could tell. I didn't set off, just after the spike well, I mean it was close, but it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was close enough. And yeah, what I thought was going to happen did happen. I got spiked by the very last one. I think that should be no. Okay, I actually thought that one was going to be all right, but no, apparently not. But yeah, that one clearly a demonstration there that yeah, you do have to move off at the almost perfect time when it's literally just out of the way. Of course, the other thing that's liable to happen when doing that is you move slightly too soon, you jump the gun, and you just walk straight into the leftmost spike. Bound to happen at some point in time. Okay, yes, that felt good. That felt really good. Was happy with that. Didn't bonk my head. Was happy with the timing. Yay, cool. And we've got yeah, just a few little things to do. I mean, this save is yeah, pretty straightforward if you don't have colossal slowdown. There's a couple of little tricks there, and those with those question marks on the blocks. Once you know what to do, it's fine. So realistically, all that's there is this gate jump and this diamond. And yeah, that's the end of that screen. Yeah, yeah, that's gone by. Hopefully, I think about 4 minutes. That was pretty quick. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, what can I say? I think I want to be the finite screen is pretty straightforward, and certainly one of the most straightforward ones in Stage X. So what we got here? I want to play an adventure game. Pretty sure this was a screen, or one of the screens in stage in the main game, possibly Stage 5. I can't think where else it may have been. other than, for example, stage 4. But it could have possibly been there. I don't think it was sooner than that, though. So maybe stage 4 or stage 5. I'm not too sure, but I think we've seen. Yeah, I think we've seen. I want to play an adventure game before. Maybe it was one of the challenges, and I've forgotten that it was from that screen. But anyway, pretty sure we've seen it somewhere in this game before. And the slowdown here is just really not helping with some of these manoeuvres. This screen, thankfully, has got, and it's very needless. This screen has got a fair amount of saves on it, and that's very, very helpful, because a lot of these manoeuvres can actually be quite tricky to pull off. So yeah, having to do so many in quick succession is where the difficulty can lie on the screen. So yeah, what is going on here? I can't even do the first jump at the moment. Again, the slowdown is clearly here. I can clearly see it's in effect, and it's clearly irritating me, and it's clearly making things more awkward than they otherwise should be. Anyway, got past the first save now. Second one. Got a few again, just lots of tight jumps. Can I just I can jump up vertically and get there. Click this face icon. I think that gets rid of some there's a circle. If I can get up there. Actually, I'm not even going to bother. Take my word for it. The circle. When I get there, but which is proving difficult. Yeah, the circle here will kill me. Yeah, that's what going up to the top left is all about. To hit the face icon to get rid of that circle, so that we can then continue our path. But yeah, there are. This is possibly what the trickiest save on the screen. Just because I think the distance between saves is actually probably the longest, or we've got to pull off the most amount of manoeuvres. So yeah, which probably automatically, since there's nothing absolutely terrible on this screen, in my opinion at least anyway. Yeah, just the simple fact that it is, I think, the longest between saves makes it the most difficult one. So yeah, that jump there is really not nice. I feel like I lost my double jump there because I just didn't get well, it's possible I could have landed on that spike that I did there without obviously hitting the jump button, but I'm pretty sure what happened was, okay, don't trust the align there. Lost my double jump there. Great. Fantastic. Do all the hard work, mess up on the simple platform climb. Are you kidding me? Anyway, yeah, the jump at the sort of the middle top there, where you've got to go through the. Again, it's one of those sort of dip down gate jumps. Kind of tricky. I mean, I'm pleased at least that it's not a long dip jump, and you don't have a lot. You don't gather a lot of momentum, which would make that even trickier. But yeah, still can be a bit of a pain, and you obviously need to jump, say, over the first spike. There again, I feel like I positioned myself good at the top to where I wouldn't have lost my double jump there, but. I feel like I pressed the button and didn't get the jump, so I'm hoping that was the case rather than a lost double jump. I mean, hopefully if we can pull this off now, I don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, I can't believe I messed up on that platform climb. That was really, really bad. Okay, anyway, moving on. Okay. Oh no! Okay, watch as it now takes me 5-10 minutes to get even anywhere back close to that point. Okay, maybe not close to that point, but to that point. I can't believe that. As I say, while I don't think anything here is too tricky, getting to more or less the final jump on for the next save, I think pretty much first go, was incredible. And yeah, like I said, look how much I'm failing now, just literally on this very first manoeuvre, which is not easy at all. But yeah, getting that far that quick was amazing, and I can't believe. Well, I suppose I can believe it, because it's not a straightforward manoeuvre to pull off the one I died to. But yeah, I at least wish I hadn't just walked into the spikes. That felt really, really bad. Dang it! I held back a little bit there. I thought I was going to careen into the spikes, the ones sort of facing the triangle sort of set that were facing downwards. So I held back just a little bit on that jump, and unfortunately, yeah, landed on the ones on the floor. So okay, I mean, obviously I'll have to gauge it based on how my jump actually goes next time I get there. But maybe I'll try and have it subconsciously in my head this time, not to hold back. Of course, I know what I'll do. I'll hit the 3 diagonal spikes facing downwards because I'll overcompensate. Yeah, okay. I will at least subconsciously try to not, or indeed consciously, not just subconsciously, try to not hold back so much with the jump. No, the top bit is yeah, a bit more difficult than I perhaps gave it credit for. Once again, I don't think the bouts of slowdown I'm getting are helping anyone, but still managed to get through. You know, obviously the game to where we got to at this point in time with some of that in effect. So it's almost like I'm used to it by this point in time. Really? Oh my god, the number of times as well. Again, I don't know whether that is the slowdown, but the number of times that I'm just walking into spikes because it feels like, I don't know, there's a delay on my jump or something. But that's just it looks stupid. It's incredibly frustrating for me because it just, yeah, it's not something I would. And again, not saying never going to do, but I'd like to think it's something that I do less frequently. Yes, please don't mess this up. Yes, good. But yeah, I'd like to think that if I'm going to die on these bits and pieces, walking into spikes is probably, you know, again, I'll do it sometimes, but not as frequently as it's happening at the moment. But anyway, done with that top right level save. This looks like a bit of a bugger of a jump, if I do say so myself. So yeah, fortunately the next save doesn't look too far away, so yeah, here's hoping when I actually can complete the jump after this one as well, which I haven't managed to do yet, the rest is straightforward enough, because yeah, this first jump is horrid. Not only the getting through the gate jump initially, but sticking the landing. But yet again, walking into a spike, which just feels really, really stupid. Yeah, pulling that off was horrid. I can assume I can just single jump that. Oh bother! Although that is it. But okay, I'm. Despite how annoying this first jump was, and how annoyed I'm potentially getting with messing up that second one. But the fact that the next save is actually really close is really, really good. Yes. Okay, so the last save. I'm betting I can't save. I'm betting I won't be able to save on the other side of this spike over here. No, there's a block around it. Well, thought so. But okay, that does not look very nice. Yeah, that does not look very nice at all. And I can't believe that, honestly, the spike you said I died on there. What? Okay, I'm going to have to alter my movement very slightly there. Obviously, the spike that's sticking out from the platform is what's causing my worry here. But apparently, I'm just every single time, even though I swear I'm not moving left that quickly, I seem to be careening into the spike up to the left. Yes, cool. We are done with that second screen. Fine. And moving on to our next one. It is Nang. Well, ordinarily, I mean, this is one of the screens in Nang that's actually. Did I actually make that? And I thought I wasn't going to make that. I wasn't actually paying. That one's obviously not going to make it, but I wasn't actually paying attention there. I don't know whether that actually made the ledge. If I did, then that was pretty bad. But yeah, obviously, what can I say? I'm quite familiar with Nang, thankfully, so I know exactly what I'm doing here. I know, yeah. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, and again, slowdown's not going to help in clearing it. But yeah, thankfully, I do at least know what I'm supposed to be doing. Look at that! Look at that! I mean, seriously, the timing of the jump there was just so bad; it was untrue. And look at that! I shouldn't be going. I shouldn't be anywhere near landing on that cherry. It's just slowdown is just awful. I apologise for keep bringing it up, but how can I not? I've got to comment on it as being an added annoyance to have to deal with here. It is just absolutely appalling. This game is hard enough when you get into its latter stages, without slowdown coming into play. Without that, yeah, I know what I'm doing on this screen. Obviously, cleared that. I didn't apparently touch the gold star to get my triple jump. Fantastic. But yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing on this screen. Really? Anyway, first up, you want to go over to the right-hand side and collect this icon, which is... we need to collect 3 of them, by the way. They are... I think it's 3 anyway. Yeah, they are blocking off the path to the warp. So, yeah. You obviously do it in a certain order as well. Actually, you probably don't have to... Sorry, you don't have to do the one on the right first. I guess you could do the one on the bottom left first, but... I actually think that one is... Oh my god, the slowdown there is going to play absolute havoc with the timing of my jumps. Are you kidding? But I actually think the bit on the... What? I actually think the bit on the left-hand side is more difficult. The bit on the right-hand side. So, again, from a point of view of trying to get the... You know, yeah, in fact, you know what? I've practiced... Do I think it's more difficult? I think I just might be contradicting myself there. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm actually contradicting myself here as to which order to do this in. I'm pretty sure I did the bit on the right-hand side first before I did the bit on the left-hand side on my Nang playthrough. But you know what? Actually, funnily enough, really. Well, a few practices at this are probably going to be very helpful, but yeah, I'm lost now actually in which order I should be doing them in. But who cares? Let's hope I can pull this off because that was getting kind of annoying. So we're going to go up. Obviously, the last one's for last. When we hit the switch, the cherry's or the fruit's going to move to the right. So we need to rush past it, collect the final orb in the top right corner. That will get rid of the barrier, and then we can proceed. Fantastic, lovely, brilliant, and yeah, you know, you know what? I have no idea now which order I actually want to do these bottom bits in. To me, it feels like the left-hand side actually would be made more difficult with the slowdown, but for some reason, I seem to be having a more difficult time at the moment on the right-hand side, which again would indicate that I should do the right-hand side first rather than the left-hand side, but. Don't get me wrong, they're both tricky, but flipping heck! Seriously, messed up now twice at the top bits. Just awful. Not a gimme, but I shouldn't really be messing up on that. Admittedly, you have got to do it in a little bit of a rush, which doesn't help. Obviously, you've got to chase the fruit and get past it before that comes and gets you, but still. Okay, good. We are done with that one. Make sure I hit the save. Right, now I'm going to go to the bottom just first off a little bit, but I'm not actually going to clear. I don't think I want to hit that save. Yeah, no, I definitely want that flipped there. But yeah, basically. There's actually an achievement you get for clearing the bottom of this screen, which is like I think take the hard route in this screen, which I did get when I first played this game, but I'm absolutely convinced that the pattern here at the bottom is different, or the spikes here at the bottom are different to make it considerably easier. Because I didn't even consider when I first did this. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the bottom bit. It's what? Huh? Do I have to... What? Excuse me? What? What? How is that? What? Oh, yeah, what? I thought something like that. Yeah, I thought it would have to be something like that where I'd have to double... What? Well, I'd have to double... collect the thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah. My first playthrough of this, which of course was blind, being a first playthrough. I actually cleared I cleared this screen via the bottom route, but and got an achievement after doing it for clearing this screen. What supposedly is the more difficult way. Yeah. Again, when I tried to actually do it again, when I played this game for the second time, which was my test recording. Again, I don't know why. I really actually don't know why I bothered with stage X. Stage X, for the test playthrough, that was not gonna be the deciding factor in whether or not I was gonna do this Let's Play or not. Yeah, I spent about an hour on the bottom bit, and I could not do it at all. Couldn't even get close. So yeah, I'm convinced that I must have played an earlier version of the game, and it's since been updated, and the bit at the bottom bit at the bottom has been updated to make it considerably more difficult, because I can't do it anymore. So yeah, that's one achievement that I know now that can't be right. What? Is that save there just to help me to reset the pattern here? No? Again, I'm actually a little stumped here as to what to do. I can't see that there's anywhere for me to go unless there's an invisible block somewhere. Excuse me? Now I'm confused. You have to give me a minute here to figure out what the hell's going on. That's a block above me. Well, it's got to be reset with that pattern then. But where the hell am I going? Or is that a block? That's a block rather than That's a block rather than a spike. That makes much more sense. Okay, yeah. Clearly, couldn't remember what the hell was going on here. Not actually sure where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I should be going for the other block over here. Over to the left-hand side. Yeah, fine. And obviously, what you're seeing here at the moment is these blocks are catching fire once I step on them. So I obviously have to move off them fairly quickly, and can't hang about. Yeah, okay, yeah. Apologies for that confusion. Just wasn't quite sure. Whoa, what was going on? And that's probably that is wrong. Ding it! I need to be on that block now, and I've got no way of getting up there. Bother. Yeah, clearly you just not quite remembered how this screen worked. Okay. Oh, bother. I tried to do that. Well, I want to say I tried to do that too quickly because I feel like I'm going to have to certainly not hang around on that block, because otherwise it's going to catch fire and I've got nowhere to go. But unfortunately, yeah, I lost my double jump there. That was the problem when pulling off that jump. And once that happened, there was no way I was going to make it up to the top area. I've got no idea where the spikes are going to be there. Okay, I need to go back. I should have been paying attention to that. I need to actually go back for that last bit to the left-hand side. There was a bit of safe ground there. I don't fancy doing that weave with the loss of a double jump, which would be where I would be initially once I've collected the spikes with the spike and block switching icon. So yeah, I need to go back to the left there. Unless I can touch it in one go. I don't think I can. So yeah, I want to do that. I give myself a far better chance with that weave. Cool. Okay, yeah, so we missed out on achievement there for completing that anime screen the tough way, but yeah, as I said, I'm not getting all achievements, so I'm not really too fussed about it. Can I possibly even save so I can be up here? I can. Yeah, nice. Not exactly the biggest shortcut in the world, but why the hell not? Anyway, I want to make the Novelty 2. This is a fairly long screen. It is a scrolling one, but it's kind of for the most part fun. Or it would be we'll see how the slowdown comes into play. But yeah, certainly without that, it would be fun. I don't know if the slowdown is going to make this really irritating or not, but probably as it has done with more or less everything. But yeah, it is a long screen. So yeah, it's one of those climber long scrolling upward screen. And you may have already seen as well that we have that jump there is a pain in the neck because you've got to once you land here, you've got to jump like almost perfectly vertically up just to get out of there to clear the spike, and then of course you've got to make it over to the ledge, and yeah, that is a long jump. Again, if you didn't have to if you were able to move to the left much sooner, then perhaps what you otherwise could do wouldn't be so bad. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh on that. I sort of recognise there on that last attempt, although I failed it, that yeah, and that one that I could perhaps I've got enough height with a single jump to move a bit further over to the left than I was previously thinking. So maybe it's maybe it's not terrible. I still think it is a long jump, don't get me wrong, and kind of difficult to pull off. I mean, just actually getting the... I mean, in theory, I suppose getting the gap shouldn't be too bad, but... Well, there is a spike on the floor that means we do have to... For example, when I'm just falling into this, I can't just fall down, I don't think. I think I have to actually move to the right to avoid landing on the spike there, on the right-hand edge of that spike. So, yeah, not straightforward. So, again, I'm not just jumping vertically. I have to jump a little bit to the left to get out. But anyway, the other part of the screen, or the other kind of thing that's kind of going on here, as you can see, is screen wrapping, or screen... yeah, screen wrapping, I guess, is the right phrase. So we're going, oh... No, lost my double jump. And I did land on safe ground, but I had no idea where I was, so I was just like holding left like a maniac. I think, to be honest, if I fall down there, I'm probably gonna, it's almost well, I'll see what happens, obviously, but I'm not necessarily expecting to survive, and I certainly won't necessarily be aiming for the place I just landed on as well. But I saw the save there as well. That was the last move I'd have to pull off. That was kind of irritating. Yeah. Well, I've probably said about as much as I can do on this. On this first bit, but yeah, the screen wrapping is kind of a adds to me at least a kind of a nice touch to the screen. It makes you kind of obviously think, pay attention to both sides of the screen in terms of where you're going to go. Sometimes it's not immediately obvious. Sometimes it looks like maybe you can actually you can make a jump on your own side of the screen, but you can't. And obviously you have to wrap round or loop round. And sometimes it possibly looks like you actually should make a jump by, or the way to go is actually by going off the one side of the screen, but actually it isn't. So yeah, it adds an extra sort of layer to thinking about the direction you need to go, because what actually looks like the right way could very well not be the right way. Really, the only thing I could possibly say for that, again, it's happening way too much now for me to fit. I mean, again, I'm not gonna never not walk into spikes or something, or but it's just it's happening too much. It's happening way too much for me to feel like. I mean, again, I'm not a master at these games, but I'm not so bad at them that I reckon I'd keep doing that. There's no way that I would keep consistently doing that. It's just no. I don't accept that. I don't accept that I'm doing that. The only reason something like that would happen would be slowdown. Can we pull this off this time? No, we can't. Wonderful. It feels a bit more than just your standard kind of cliff jump there, I guess. There is obviously a very narrow shaft up there in which you can jump out. I can do that. Well, that makes that first jump considerably easier. I didn't even consider that possibility. All right. Well, that's I mean, good to know. But can't believe A, I didn't think about doing that before, or C, that would be possible, or believe that would be possible. Okay, that's pretty stupid on my part. Yeah, all right, fine. The first jump is just a nothing now. And also, again, I'm going to point it out now. The number of times that I feel like I'm landing on these horizontal facing spikes, because I'm apparently not double jumping sooner. I swear it feels like I'm pressing the button, but apparently I'm not. But that jump is again, obviously it's makeable. Obviously it's makeable. It's not the worst. Oh my god! It's not the worst thing in the world, but it just feels again just ever so slightly too precise. And I lost my double jump there because apparently I walked off without jumping, which I disagree with. Ordinarily I disagree with that. Now, at this point in time, I don't, because I'm attributed that to slowdown. But I mean, I'm actually, again, I feel absolutely awful about doing it, but you know what? I'm going to cut until I get past this save. I'm so frustrated with slowdown, and I've messed up so much on this that it's getting irritating again. Oh, good grief. Thank you. Right, it wasn't a terribly long time after cutting, but yeah, it was long enough. Good grief. And yeah, I'm not going to completely... There's a troll here, is there not? Yeah. I'm not going to completely attribute all of that to slowdown, but yeah, honestly, it feels like... Look, wow, okay, I don't know if the first save is just the most difficult on the screen or what, but wow, okay. But yeah, slowdown is turned what ordinarily I think would be a really fun screen into something that is absolutely horrible. Yeah, I'm going to go over that. Okay, why is the first one just so much more difficult, or just considerably longer than the other ones? That seems silly. Is the first save literally just considerably more difficult than the other ones because it's like twice as long to get to the next save, or what? But wow, okay. Yeah, that seems really oddly spaced out save there. There's another troll around here somewhere as well, but I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. The scaling of the difficulty on this is just bizarre. Is it here actually? Yeah, thought so. Yeah. Knew there were two sort of looking like they were sort of half F jumps. They actually become F jumps once you put the block there. Or maybe F jump is not quite an F jump, but still. Yeah, these types of jumps where it looks like you can just make it up there, loop round. That it's not too difficult, but yeah, those I was pretty confident. Remembered that yeah, there was a couple of troll blocks there for both, obviously this one and the previous one, which are not too bad. Although again, cleared it first time and now having a bit of a nightmare actually doing it. But yeah, wow, I just can't believe the the difference in the difficulty between that first save. Can I actually just I want to see whether I have a few goes actually and see whether I can just it feels like I can do that, but yeah, okay, fine. We're going to do that actually, rather than I think we're going to do that anyway, rather than the loop round jump. That seems like it should be more straightforward actually. But yeah, just I can't believe that wow, the difference in the difficulty. That's absolutely insane. The first save was horrid. What's come after it, despite the fact that I'm still actually getting slowdown, has been really fun. I can't believe it. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, let's not complain about it too much, but that is incredible. Is that the right thing to do here? I think it must be, but it does not look like a nice jump at all. At least it looks like, provided I obviously don't die like that, at least if I sort of fail the jump by falling short, but I can sort of have as many goes as need be, but that does not look like a nice jump. Again, assuming that is what I'm supposed to do. I obviously note a bit over on the left, other side, the right-hand side of the screen, but yeah, there's no way I can reach it from the block, from this block. It needs to be the one, yeah, the one that's higher up on the left-hand side. I thought that's what it looked like, but okay. Good. Okay, cool. Tiny jumps here, so I don't hit that spike. Oh wow, really? Blair. That was awful. Although honestly, it looks like this jump here looks to be really the only consistently tricky one on this save. I did note that there was a save. Pretty, you know, I think I was almost on the. I think I had one more jump to pull off after the furthest point where I died. But yeah, again, this one jump here. This one jump here seems to be the tricky bit. Everything else looks fairly straightforward, to be honest. Oh, seriously. Yeah, I don't like this jump at all. And I'm not even getting to the point now where I'm sort of getting extra. That's no good. That's no good. Knew as soon as I set off, I wasn't anywhere near far enough over to the left-hand side in order to make that jump. Yeah, that was just awful. And that jump there was pretty. If I died on that, I'd have been absolutely devastated. Right, I think we are actually, yeah, we're on the last save, so we are at the exit. A few, well, it's pretty short or pretty close to the end as well, so not too long left. But yeah, a few tricky manoeuvres. That last one in particular, I think, yeah, this one round, yeah, making a loop round that spike there and up onto the ledge. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Imagine that will, yeah, well, it already has tripped me up quite a bit. But yeah, what can I say? The first save, we'll see how this last one goes, obviously, but it's considerably shorter than that first one. So yeah, that first save, yeah, just seemed ridiculously short. Sorry, the first save seemed, yeah, no. First save seemed ridiculously long and ridiculously more difficult than the other ones. I'm conscious that there's only, I think, three screens left, but I think we'll pause it there. Yeah, it's been going on for a fair amount of time, I think. So yeah, we'll probably try and beat the last, obviously the last three. Well, yeah, we'll almost certainly beat the last three screens of Stage X next time. And yeah, then I'll make a decision on what's going to happen after that. But yay, I'll leave it there. That obviously, yeah, thanks Slowdown. You turned what could be, I think, a really fun screen, a bit like was it Usurp the Celestial Tower or something like that, the one with the double jump refreshers. Turned what should ordinarily be a really fun screen, at least the first save. After that, it was actually fun and straightforward. But yeah, for the first save, you turned what should be a fun screen into an incredibly frustrating one. Thanks very much. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there, and we will hopefully complete Stage X next time. Until then, cheerio.